This reflection is for Friday, July 24th, Memorial of Saint Sharbel, Makhluf, priest. The power of silence, prayer, and holiness. Saint Sharbel Makhluf stands as one of the greatest witnesses to the transforming power of prayer, simplicity, and total surrender to God. He was born on May 8th, 1828, in the small mountain village of Bika Kafara in northern Lebanon. His father died when he was only a child, and his mother raised him with deep faith and trust in God. From his earlier years, young Yusuf, his baptismal name, loved silence, prayer, and spending time alone with God. While tending his family's sheep, he often withdrew to a nearby grotto, which became his first chapel of prayer. At the age of 23, he entered the Lebanon Maronite order, taking the name Sharbel after an early Christian martyr. He was ordained a priest in 1859 and faithfully served his community with humility and obedience. Although he was highly educated, he never sought recognition or positions of honor. His greatest desire was simply to belong completely to Christ. Deeply devoted to the Blessed Virgin Mary and the Holy Eucharist, Saint Charbel embraced a life of poverty, fasting, silence, and continual prayer. In 1875, he received permission to live as a hermit near the monastery of Saint Maron in Anaya. For the final 23 years of his life, he lived in almost complete solitude, dedicating every day to celebrating the Eucharist, meditating on sacred scripture, manual labor, and long hours of prayer. Saint Charbel experienced many temptations, including opportunities for comfort, recognition, and worldly security. But he chose instead the narrow path of self-denial and complete dependence on God. He understood that true happiness is not found in possessions or success, but in communion with the Lord. His hidden life became a powerful sermon without words. Even during his lifetime, God worked extraordinary miracles through him. After his holy death on December 24, 1898, numerous miracles, healings continued to occur through his intercession. His tomb at the monastery of Saint Maron in Anaya became one of the world's most visited pilgrimage sites, attracting Christians, Muslims, and people of many faiths seeking God's healing and mercy. In 1977, Pope Paul VI canonized him, presenting him to the Universal Church as the Hermit of Lebanon and a model of contemplative holiness. Saint Charbel reminds us that holiness does not depend on public recognition or extraordinary achievements. It grows quietly in faithful prayer, humble service, obedience, and love of God. In today's noisy and distracted world, his life invites us to discover the beauty of silence, to place God at the center of our lives, and to trust that a hidden life lived for Christ can bear abundant fruit for the whole world. Lessons from the life of Saint Charbel for us. Number 1. Silence allows us to hear God's voice. In a world filled with constant noise and distractions, we need moments of quiet prayer to encounter the Lord. Number 2, Holiness is built through daily faithfulness. Saint Sharbel became a great saint not by seeking greatness, but by faithfully doing ordinary things with extraordinary love. Number three, material wealth can never replace spiritual riches. His willingness embraced poverty to possess the treasure of God's presence. Number four, prayer changes the world. Though hidden from society, Sharbel's life of prayer continues to inspire millions and bring countless people closer to Christ. Number five, God works through humble people. True power comes not from status or recognition, but from complete surrender to God's will. A question for our meditation. If someone looked at my daily life, would they recognize that my greatest treasure is my relationship with God, or would they see that I am more attached to the comforts and distractions of this world? God bless you.